Alright everybody, welcome back for another episode of Barton's Builds. This time it's going to be the BoarsHead, the AS7-BH, or as I've named this build, the Roosevelt. You'll see why here in a little bit. Sorry it's been a little while since I've made one of these. It's just the game as it sits right now, as of current patch, the way they hated on PPCs and everything else like that, I can't really do anything fun in the builds. They're all the same thing. They're all medium lasers, ballistic, and SRMs. That's really it, or LRMs. Anything other than that, you get laughed at pretty much, unless you really like doing that. Like if you're a diehard PPC fan and you just miss them so much, I can understand you going out in the field. But the fact of the matter is that nothing's viable unless it's medium lasers, big autocannon, or autocannons, and SRAMs or LRMs. I mean, those are the only things that work now, and all builds for all mechs are pretty much turning into those. So I didn't really want to make a video doing the same crap. I mean, that's what it is. It's crap. Every build is the same. All the mechs are the same. The only difference is if A, you're a better player than the other guy, and B, if your mech's bigger. That's pretty much it. You have a bigger mech, you're going to kill them because they have the same amount of weapons you do, same kind of weapons you do. You just have more or less armor. And then it goes into whether or not you're a better player. But come on, neither here nor there, neither here nor there. So I'll stop my little rant. I'll get on with the build. Alrighty. So, as stated, I'm going to go ahead and go through all this, let you guys see what I'm talking about, make it full screen, a little better resolution. So, first things first, of course, you got to go to the mech. I've got it all ready to go. And this is my boar's head. Yes, this is it. We actually have a Hero Atlas, and it doesn't have a ballistic in each side. What the hell? But it does have 6 energy hardpoints, so that's cool. Let's go over it. So my build is a little different. I'm gonna go ahead and use the medium pulse lasers. They run pretty hot, but there's a way of playing this mech. Every single mech chassis out there has its own quirks, its own special things to it. I like to capitalize on those. I like to make specialist builds within chassis. Um, I really like optimizing a mech and making it to where it'll fit that role to its fullest potential. And this mech is not a brawler. It's not a brawler. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just not one. You can try all you want to make it a brawler, but you're going to be running so freaking hot that you're not going to like it. This thing more kind of suits the role of a range support with a brawling attitude. It'll go in there, it'll mop up if you need it to. But like I said, this one's optimized for its current role, which is to kill mechs. This guy is he's set up to be an end all. This guy will take anything out. Anything you throw at it, one-on-one match, it'll die. Why? Because this mech has those 6 energy hardpoints, and I've got 6 medium lasers in it. So let's go over the build a little bit. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go over the build. Let's go over the build. All right. So in the arms, I've got 3 medium pulse lasers on either side. In the right torso, got that whopping AC-20. In the left side, I got 4 double heat sinks. In the center, I've got the standard 355 with all 4 double heat sinks equipped to it. In the head, I've got 1 AC-20, 1 ton of AC-20 ammo. And then the legs, I've got 2 tons of AC-20 ammo. That's it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But it's optimal. And that's the thing. So let's go, again, before I get ahead of myself, let's go over the armor. So in the head, I've got 16 plates. In the center, I got 100. In the rear, I got 24. On both side torsos, I've got 66. And in both sides in the rear, I've got 18. Both arms are at 68. And both legs are at 58. Alright. So, as far as modules go, I would say put advanced seismic sensor first and foremost. More information, the better, especially when you're in an atlas and sometimes getting out of a situation isn't exactly something you can do. So yeah, seismic sensor will let you know beforehand whether or not you should be getting into that situation. Target info gathering is really essential on this mech because it's all about getting the kill as quickly as possible, and you really don't want to waste rounds. Even if they're from your lasers, you don't want to waste heat or ammunition on a component that won't kill them. I mean, if you're really far out and you just want to get the assist, yeah, sure, lob away. But if you're in a fight with somebody, the objective of this mech is to kill them as quickly as possible. I don't have the third module slot unlocked yet. I do have this thing elited out at ×2. If I were to put another module in this one, it would be advanced sensor range. Again, more information the better, especially when you're in an atlas and you can't exactly leave once you get into it. So advanced seismic sensor, target info gathering, and advanced sensor range. Those are the ones that I would use. All right. And okay, so yeah, to go on a little more about this mech, it's a kill mech. This isn't a prolonged fight. This isn't a brawl. This isn't sniping. It isn't even a striker, really. It's about killing the enemy mech as quickly and efficiently as possible. So you need to kind of wait back and wait until a target presents itself. You have a lot of armor, yeah, but that armor can go for the entirety of the game. You kind of want to wait your turn, feel out the situation, and when one presents itself as advantageous, you take advantage of it. You jump in on the person and you rip them to shreds. You just beat the living hell out of them. So that's how you play this mech. It's pretty straightforward. So right now I'm going to go ahead and let me kind of show you what it can do. I'm going to change the format of this a little bit, so I'm not actually going to show you guys the full video of me walking through Forest Colony because that got boring like the second time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, and I'm going to give you guys some highlights of it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online. Acquired. 8 level critical.
2 minutes and 59 seconds. Oh yeah, that's how you rock an atlas right there. That's how you rock an atlas. Alright everybody, thank you for watching this episode of Barton's Builds. If you have a mech that you want to see built, or if you have a build that you want to see on a mech, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.